And hello to you from a city that's never short of style. I'm talking, of course, about the French capital, Paris. We're at the Parc des Princes. My name is Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me, ready to provide all the analysis, is Stuart Robson. And the focus is on live action from Ligue 1. It's Paris Saint-Germain, and they face Lorient.
Well, Derek, we can talk about coaches and their methods, but it's now down to the players. Which ones are going to stand out, who will affect the game, and who will have the greater desire? It should be a cracking game, though.
And here is the initial 11 for Paris Saint-Germain. Gianluigi Donnarumma is the keeper. Marquinhos plays with Sergio Ramos at the back. Vitor Pereira starts alongside Marco Verratti in the engine room. And in attack today, Kylian Mbappe starts with Lionel Messi. This is the lineup for the visitors today.
Well, on paper, they look a very balanced team. But the three advanced midfielders must at times make runs beyond the centre forward. Otherwise, they might just lack a bit of penetration.
Interesting 90 minutes ahead of us here. Paris Saint-Germain get things started. Soler. Hakimi. Verratti. Hakimi. A really top-notch piece of defending. Mbappe, and in with a real chance, and not cleared away properly. Well, they survived the attack. They've got it now, what can they do? Firing it in, and still danger here. Well, a poor touch really, and unable to prevent the corner. Delivering it. There to take it away. Well, considering the form book, Stuart, Kylian Mbappe has got to be taken seriously here.
Well, what a goal scorer he is. His finishing is so calm.
Oh, opportunity here, Stuart. And a goal right off the bat. No wonder they're jumping for joy.
Well, here's the replay, and it has been coming. They've played some great football in this game, and they fully deserve this goal.
So the match has restarted, 1-0 here. Well, now he's let that run out of play, and it will be a throw-in here. Verratti. It's with Carlos Soler. Messi. Hakimi. And return to Messi. And caught by the keeper. Marco Verratti. Now with Hakimi. And with that, the attack fizzles out. This is looking threatening. Speculative effort here. Oh, keeper in control. Let's see about the delivery. It hasn't come to very much. Splendid defending, and it needed to be. He has teammates around him. This could be the equaliser. Oh, it was a crucial challenge. Soler. Marco Verratti. Verratti. Mbappe in the centre. And in the back of the net for PSG. That lead extended to 2 now.
Well, here we can see it again, and it's all about the pace of the passing. One touch, slick movement, and then the finish from Messi demonstrates his ability to make the right run at the right time. What a good goal.
So back underway with the lead standing at 2-0. Good movement. He takes aim. Chance maybe. And thumped away. Hakimi. And keeping it out. And over it comes. Well, such a high degree of difficulty, not quite in the end.
Well, how good was that? It's such a difficult piece of skill, which he made look so easy. That deserved a goal.
Danilo Pereira. Bernat. And the cross smuggled away. Throw in here for PSG. Well read to win possession back. Let's just clarify the injury situation. Our man on the side of the pitch is Jeff Shreves.
I've got to say, he landed really heavily on his shoulder there and looks like he's in severe pain. But he looks less concerned than the bench, who are worried about him. I think he'll stay on.
Cheers, Jeff. Excellent assessment of the situation at the back.
Well, as the stats confirm, PSG have had the lion's share of possession and have used it really well today, particularly in the midfield areas. And I expect more of the same as the game goes on.
Yes, it's going to plan, and they might be able to carve out another chance. Is it going to end up being productive for them? And it crossed the touchline, so a throw in here. Enzo Lefebvre. Romain Fèvre. Could cross it in here. It might be on for them. Could be. Well kept out. Can someone get on the end of this? A very effective clearance. An alert piece of defending. Counter-attacking, very much an option. Well, it petered out. Ramos. And Soler. Lionel Messi. Well, nicely cut out. Now what can they do with the ball? Oh, good vision. Could be. And a goal! Not over just yet.
Well, here's the replay, and he shows great awareness to play this through ball. And there's certainly no doubt about the finish. He really hits it with power and accuracy. Nothing the keeper can do about that.
So back underway at 2-1. Tight contest here. Kylian Mbappe. So a throw in for PSG. Verratti. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Effective challenge. Dieng. He must finish! And saved by the keeper. Corner kick played in. The clearance wasn't decisive. Oh, a vital interception. This could level it. Oh, but the keeper with an important save. How important is that?
Well, he should score from there. That's a wasted opportunity. He should beat the keeper from that sort of distance.
Bernat. And Soler. Marco Verratti. Mbappe. The supporters want to see him have a go. Mbappe's finish, his goal.
Well, it's great awareness of space in the box, and then he shows a lot of composure with the finish. That's a clever goal.
Well, it's a tale of 4 goals in this match now. 3-1 it is. Well, you can't blame him for taking it on, but lacking the accuracy required in the end. Goal kick here. And so the half-time whistle has gone here at the Parc des Princes in Paris. Well, choose your descriptive word where Kylian Mbappe is concerned. Explosive is one adjective you could use, Stuart.
Well, I think he's been outstanding so far. He's looked a constant threat and he's scored a very good goal. What a player he is.
Well, underway once more, and it's going to be fascinating to see what developments occur in this second half. Well, spot on with that challenge. Marquinhos. Ramos. And Soler. And he read it well, intercepting it. And PSG pushing forward with options available. Really a very poor ball. Dieng. Favre. Space on the flank. Well, this would help them get back into the game. And lining it up. Oh, he's given it. The referee says penalty. And an opportunity for them to pull one back here. Well, no card, just a warning and a fair few protestations.
Well, not every foul is a yellow card. I think the referee is right here.
And this to reduce the deficit. Oh, he's guessed correctly and saved it. Ramos. And take it away. Hakimi. And a chance to whip it in here. Well, let's give him credit for trying it, but the execution left a bit to be desired, Stuart.
Well, I think the idea was right. Unfortunately, the skill wasn't. It's well off target in the end.
Can he find the right pass? Could be! And still a chance. Well, nothing comes of it. And successfully cut out. Good use of advantage in favour of PSG. Bernat. And a useful cross. Taking care of business defensively here. Dieng. Racing forward, trying to catch them out. Putting his body on the line. Very alert defending to put a stop to the chance. Verratti. Ferreira. Bernat. Aimed towards Mbappe. The end product just wasn't there. Makengo. Going well. Can he play it in? Could pull one back here. Really good diving save. Well, they are committed to making the substitution here. Can he deliver it with accuracy? Not the best clearance. Oh, blocked it! The high press was on, and the chance is on. Well, it really wasn't a great effort, was it? Bernat. Kylian Mbappe. Well, a crucial intervention inside the box. Stefan Diarra. Counter-attacking, very much an option. Well, so many possibilities, but it didn't happen for them. 20 minutes to go. Oh, lovely ball. And now waiting to pounce. Couldn't quite hang on. Soler. Well, closed down straight away. Enzo Lefebvre. Fèvre. Gédéon Kalulu. And he's in. Soler. And teammates around him. Well, disappointing end to the move. Bernat. It needs an accurate cross. Well cleared away. Well, we're inside the final 15 minutes. Messi. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Oh, lovely weighted ball. They might be in. Now the task is to remain focused. Well, he's missed the chance, and the keeper didn't have to do very much. Lionel Messi. Return to Hakimi. And he takes it on. Well, the keeper had to concentrate. Substitution it is for PSG.
Le numéro 28, Carlos Soler. À sa place, le numéro 8, Fabian Ruiz.
Trying to pick out a teammate. Illegal play, and hence a free kick.
Sort du terrain, le numéro 14, Juan Bernat. Son remplaçant, le numéro 18, Renato Sanchez.
Lionel Messi. Promising looking ball. Well, the keeper had plenty to think about with bodies around him. Ball lost by PSG. Dieng. Nicely timed tackle. Well, let's see what they have in store for them on the break. The delivery towards the back post. Splendid defending. Diarra. Teammates available. Top-class defending. Well, in the closing phase here, and PSG excelling, Stuart.
Well, they've been much the better side up to now. Some of their approach play has been excellent. They just need to control possession for these final few minutes.
Lionel Messi! Oh, a save right out of the top drawer. Super stop. Kylian Mbappe. Oh, marvellous defending to deny him. Laurent Abergel. Can they hit on the break? Well, adding up all the stoppages, we will have 2 extra minutes. Hakimi. Now with Messi. Mbappe. This looks more than decent. Mbappe! And there it is. That will put the seal on victory if there were any lingering doubts.
Well, here's the replay. Watch how he goes past his man with such ease, and it's just a change of pace. But there's still plenty for him to do. Under all sorts of pressure from the defender, he's just able to keep him at bay and finishes with aplomb. It's a great goal.
And there's the final whistle, and we can confirm a victory for Paris Saint-Germain. What did you think of their overall display?
Well, Derek, they were the better team all over the pitch. We saw good individual performances. We saw an attack which was always threatening, and they played really well. What a performance that was today.
Well, impossible to ask footballers to produce magic every single game, and it didn't quite happen for him tonight.
Well, he didn't have his best game, but he still played a part in the team's victory. He certainly made a contribution.